people healthier than ever. We love to see them thrive. We put the challenge packs together. Love the results they derive. All of our people drink the shakes each day. Vanilla and strawberry. New flavors we can boast. Just let me state for the record. We're giving love in a healthy dose. Come on. We'll give you the push you need. Push you need, yeah. Do a challenge group with me. Do a challenge group with me. Do it happily. Happily. Come see what we're offering. Come on. Everyone here can work out together. Doing G25. And how we sweat, no matter the weather. We got the P90X3 guy. All the people say that 21-day fix finally came past the post. Just let me state for the record, we're giving love in a healthy dose. Come on. Beachbody, Beachbody, hey. Beachbody, Beachbody, oh. Beachbody, Beachbody, hey. Beachbody, Beachbody, oh. We are family. We are family. I got all my coaches with me. I got all my coaches with me. We're Team Beachbody. We're Team Beachbody. Get up, everybody, and say. Get up, everybody, and say.
Here we go. Happy New Year! Welcome to our June Super Saturday. I'm Michael Neiman, and this is Jeff Hill. And before we begin, Jeff and I want to wish each of you a very happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you, Jeff.
Well, and you too, Michael.
Thank you.
You know, okay, just so you don't think that we've completely lost our minds, we do realize that it's the end of June.
That's right, but we just came back from Summit, and for the 8,000 or so Team Beachbody coaches who attended, many of them left with a renewed sense of purpose and even bigger dreams.
So we thought, even though the calendar year goes from January to December, maybe we should have a Team Beachbody year that goes from summit to summit.
Why not?
That would give us a second new year each year to recalibrate our dreams, reset our goals, and most important, to commit to the activity that's going to make those goals and dreams achievable.
Yeah, you know, our goal today is that you leave this Super Saturday event with a clear vision for where you want to take your Team Beachbody business and a commitment to never give up until you achieve that success.
So we're going to go through all of the summit announcements today, as well as hear from a few coaches who will share some of the tips that are driving their success.
But before we do that, I want to take a second and thank all of the coaches who were able to attend Summit. I mean, it was a spectacular event on every level. The training workshops led by our coach leaders were so impactful. The parties rocked, the trainers were awesome, and their workouts were packed. Plus, we got to celebrate and recognize so many coaches on stage. And, of course, as usual, Carl delivered an unforgettable message. But you know what made the summit so powerful was having over 8,000 coaches together in one place. I mean, when you are there, you truly understand why it is so special to be part of the Team Beachbody family.
You know, you're absolutely right, Michael. And can I say that you even made it a little more magical? No pun intended. I guess you had to be there. But Summit truly was incredible. And as long as you're making your New Year's to-do list, put getting registered for next year's Summit at the top of the list.
All right, Jeff. since this is our new year and all of the coaches are resetting their goals, what's the best way for them to get out of the gate fast?
Well, that's a great setup. Of course, the answer is to participate in the July Team Beachbody Cup.
Yeah, and for those of you that have never heard of it, the Team Beachbody Cup is a month-long contest where coaches create teams of 5 and collectively earn Success Club points to earn great prizes and, more importantly, to grow their businesses.
You know, we've learned that being on a team creates a camaraderie and an accountability that helps everyone on the team achieve more. When each team member holds the other team members accountable to the 3 vital behaviors of inviting, being proof that the Beachbody products work, and investing in personal development, the entire team succeeds.
Yeah, you know, our last Team Cup in February had over 14,000 coaches participating on over 2,800 teams. And, you know, the results were impressive. We had over 10,000 coaches hit Success Club that month, and almost 22,000 new coaches joined Team Beachbody.
There should be no question about whether you should be on a Team Cup team. Just know this, if you're serious about this business, you have to be on a team. Now, Michael talked about those 22,000 new coaches that joined in February. Well, we're hoping to break that record in July.
That'd be awesome.
And for all of those new coaches that joined in July, we have something special for them in August.
Back rubs?
Ooh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
But it's even better than that, Michael.
Really?
How do people get the best results with our Beachbody products?
Well, when they participate in a challenge group.
Exactly. People get the best results when they're doing a program within a community of support and accountability. So, what's the best way for a new coach to get started in this business in order to get the best results?
Get in a Coach Basics group.
Oh, you got it. Michael, I'd like to share that Team Beachbody's Coach Basics program was recently recognized by the Direct Selling Association as a best of class in the business training category.
That's awesome.
So we're pretty proud of that
That's
program.
great.
A Coach Basic group works the same as a challenge group in that there are activities to do every day that get your business started on the right path to success. And like a challenge group, many of the same elements exist: camaraderie, accountability, learning, fun, and best of all, results. So here is what we're doing in August. We want every new coach that joins the business in June and July to participate in a Coach Basics group starting on August 11th.
August 11th.
You got it. So as you form your Team Beachbody Cup team, make sure to talk to your teammates about how you'll run your Coach Basics group in August for all of your new coaches. And as you sponsor new coaches during the Cup, let them know they can plan on getting outstanding support just by being part of your Coach Basics group.
You know, this could potentially be the most Coach Basic groups in Team Beachbody history, all starting on the same day. I mean, you know, we should do some sort of kickoff for that.
You are so brilliant. That's a great idea, and that's exactly what we've planned for the next Surge
What a
event.
setup.
Exactly. On Saturday, August 9th, we've got an exclusive live stream, 2-hour action-packed filled event with Carl Deichler to kick off this new Coach Basics groups. We'll have targeted training, best practices from top leaders, and special guests sharing their expertise on the importance of doing the basic steps that lead to solid business success.
Well, so from Team Cup in July to the Surge and Coach Basics group starting in August, we are definitely set to continue the positive momentum we've had through the first half of the year, going strong all the way through summer.
Exactly. So here's the plan. Step 1. Make sure that you're on a Team Beachbody Cup team.
Yeah, and you have until June 30th to get on a team. You just go to teambeachbody.com/Team Beachbody Cup to get your team registered. Now, if you want to participate, but you can't find a team for some reason, we can try to match you up with other coaches. Just check the website for the Cup Match link.
That's great. Okay, step number 2. Lead or join a Coach Basics group starting August 11th. Check the Coach Online office to register your group anytime between July 25th and August 11th, so we can reward the coaches who complete the program.
Now, registering is something new that we're doing this time because we want to be able to track how many are actually participating. And you know, if you're a diamond coach, you should be leading a group.
Absolutely. Okay, step number 3. Tune into the August Surge event on August 9th to get valuable information on how to get started right. Again, check the Coach Online office for more information.
Well, that's 3 simple steps, but you know, it all starts with the Team Beachbody Cup. And to give you a few tips on how to get the most out of the cup, we are excited to introduce 2-time winning team captain of the Gretzkys, Emily Robida.
Hi, my name is Emily Robida, and I was team captain of a 2-time winning cup team, the Gretzkys. Now, it took a lot for us to win our first team cup in October of 2013, and even more to win it again in February of this year. So I want to share with you what I learned during the Team Cup Challenge and give you 7 tips that can help increase your success and hopefully get your name on the leaderboards and even win the cup. The first tip is to get commitment. This means before the Cup Challenge begins, set expectations and have agreement from all of your team members. You must first make sure you have a strong why and clear, well-defined goals. Come up with a plan and stick to it for the whole month. We got our families involved and especially made sure our spouses were on board and understood what it meant for us to win the cup a second time. The second tip is to work with a contact list. If you've been consistent with talking to new people every day and building strong relationships, you should have a big list of names of people to invite to your next challenge group. Go back to all the no, not nows you had in the past and either follow up or invite them directly depending on the previous conversations you had and what kind of relationships you built. We also really focused on the arrival of the new program 21 Day Fix. Since our team had the unique opportunity to meet with Autumn Calabrese after winning the cup in October, I came up with an invitation template in which I attached a few pictures of our team working out with her at the Beachbody headquarters, and then sent out the invitation to everyone who ever told me about his or her health and fitness goals. The third tip is to invite, invite, invite. It's a numbers game, so you want to invite as many people as possible to join your next challenge group. Be original, be excited, and make sure to personalize each invitation. To make the message more personal, I would ask, for example, how's the baby doing? Are you getting great results at the gym? Do you have better control on your cravings? Etc. If you usually invite 2 people a day, shoot for 10 people a day during the month of the cup. Your technique matters, but what matters most is the number of people you invite. The fourth tip is to treat each week like it's the last. The past cup, we started off very strong. We wanted to start by setting this team goal and then dividing it into individual goals. On the day that 21 Day Fix came out, our goal was to hit 100 Success Club points as a team on that day. That meant 20 Success Club points each, which represents 10 challenge packs for each team member. After spending the day on Facebook answering messages, inviting, following up with everyone on our list, we reached our team goal and finished the day with 101 Success Club points. The fifth tip is about team communication and accountability. These components are key throughout each and every day of the Team Cup Challenge. My team connected on our Facebook group all day, sharing every activity, every tip, and every idea. Every morning on our Facebook group, we would post a motivational picture under which we would add our number of Success Club points today. At night, we would write our team total and then set up a new team goal for the following day. Our team also used the app Voxer, which is like a walkie-talkie on your phone. It allows you to record voice messages and send them out to a distribution list. Sure, there are many ways to communicate efficiently, but what matters most is that you find ways that allow you to stay connected every single day. The sixth tip is to be creative. This means that you and your team should come up with creative and interesting ways for people to join your challenge groups. For instance, we decided to host a special VIP challenge group with the 5 of us together. Some of us made a video to advertise this VIP challenge group on Facebook, and we asked for referrals in our actual challenge groups. And lastly, the 7th tip is about visualization and positive thinking. We decided early on that this was our cup. Even before the month was over, we were already talking about our trip to LA and how we couldn't wait to see each other. We even made a collage of our team members and wrote on it that we were the Team Cup winners for the month of February. It became the cover picture in our Facebook group. I know positive thinking sounds obvious, but having those visuals around you that focus your thinking on the ultimate goal made a huge difference. So those are my 7 tips for Team Cup success. But I should also add that having a no excuses attitude is very powerful. When you want to win, you can't have any excuses. We all had the same goal in mind, and we all pushed each other beyond our limits. Now the Gretzkys have formed their own individual teams. I wish them and everybody else great success for the next Team Cup.
Thank you, Emily. Great stuff. Well, as many of you know, Summit is the grand stage for company announcements and product launches, and this Summit had plenty to offer. The first big announcement was our newest product from Tony Horton, which will launch in the fall. This is going to be big. You know, at Beachbody, we realize that not everyone is interested in an extreme program. Well, now Tony has created a program that is simple, doable, and less extreme than his other programs, but just as effective. Take a look at the all-new P90.
Tony Horton wants to help everyone get healthy and strong. So who's next? P90X created the category of extreme home fitness. P90X2 took world-class athletic training to the home. And P90X3 gave us highly functional 30-minute routines. But those are extreme programs. What about a resource for people who need a gateway to get started? An on-switch that is more doable, less extreme, and takes everything we've learned and presents it in a 90-day package designed for all ages and all fitness levels. So when it comes to an in-home boot camp for total body transformation, what comes first?
Welcome to P90.
P90 is the on-switch of fitness. It's an introduction to fitness for people who feel like they've never been in the game before, and that's what a lot of people need right now. The idea here is to get people slowly into that process of getting fit, feeling good, being healthy.
It's a lot easier to look in the mirror now. The way I feel now, I wouldn't trade that for anything.
P90 is doable. It's efficient. It's fun. Ouch! You can do this thing.
Won't believe what you can do. There's so much more in you than you realize.
How old are you today, Jim?
61.
61, so don't tell me you can't do it, all right?
The workouts are only about 30 minutes. You can modify every move and anyone can do them.
There's so many unique moves in this program that it's gonna keep you interested, you're not gonna get bored, and you're gonna love the process.
It's very achievable. You modify as you go, and day by day you get stronger and you build onto those moves.
At home, bam! P90 workouts are unique because of the efficiency, because it's doable, and because there's so much variety. That's what makes it different, and that's what makes it special.
It's a total life-changing experience, and I think that anyone can do this program. P90 delivered and then some.
This is the one for you. I challenge you right now, try that one workout. Doesn't work out for you? Send it back. But I'm telling you, it's pretty simple. We don't kick your butt right out of the box. We take care of you. We ease you into this thing. We make it fun. Hi, nice to see you. Right on. You're gonna see changes right away because it's doable. This is the one you're gonna be able to do. And maybe now for the first time, you can turn that switch on and say, yeah, it's my opportunity to feel good. It's my turn to finally lose some weight. It's my turn to get fit, to get strong, to get healthy. P90 is the on switch to fitness.
While we wait for P90 to launch in September, we have 3 great new products that are available right now to support your challenge groups. First up, the hottest fitness title of the year, 21-Day Fix, is now available in Espanol. Fantástico. And in honor of it being available in Spanish, the Spanish version of the 21-Day Fix Challenge Pack will be available for $140 through July. That's a savings of $20 off the regular price and a savings of over $70 if you were to buy these items separately. Next up, it's finally here, the new program from Chalene Johnson, PIO. Now, coaches went crazy for this program at Summit. This is a perfect program for challenge groups. PIO retails for $59.85, and the challenge pack normally priced at $160, is just $140 through July. Check it out.
Who says you have to jump, grunt, strain, and punish yourself to get results from a workout?
You can really get an incredible workout. You don't have to beat yourself up.
And who says you can only get the benefits of Pilates and yoga by holding long, intense poses?
You are gonna look so good.
Introducing PiYo, a fitness breakthrough that fuses the muscle sculpting benefits of Pilates with the core strengthening and stretching benefits of yoga. But don't expect to stand still and just hold poses. PiYo speeds everything up, including the results.
PiYo has significantly changed the shape of my body.
PiYo's dynamic flowing sequences deliver a serious calorie burn at the same time that it lengthens, tones, and increases flexibility.
I am a mother of 2, and PiYo has really leaned me up and defined my abs in ways that I have never seen.
And one of the best things is that these workouts sculpt and define your body with no weights and no equipment.
It's one of the most challenging strength-building workouts I've ever done. I'm literally drenched in sweat, and I haven't touched a weight today.
We're not using weights, we're using our own weight.
Not only are there no weights, but PiYo is low impact, which means you'll burn off excess fat, get more defined, while avoiding aches and pains created by age or other workout programs.
I got injured about a year ago. I couldn't do any exercises where I had to run or jump, so I started religiously doing PiYo. Not only did my injury get healed quicker, but I lost 15 pounds.
Change your body, sculpt your body, and be kind to your body.
PiYo is a low-impact workout that delivers incredibly visible results to people of all ages and all fitness levels.
I'm 47, and I'm in the best shape of my life because of PiYo.
PiYo has been an incredibly popular group exercise program in gyms across the country for a decade. But we wanted to see what kind of results this new in-home program could achieve in just 60 days. Take a look.
I love what it's done for my body. The progress that I've seen in my butt, it's higher, it's tighter, it's meaty, there's not a lot of jiggle there.
No hard pounding cardio involved, and I lost 12 pounds and 8.5 inches. Just because I'm 40 doesn't mean I can't rock a bikini.
I lost 23 pounds and 15 inches, which I thought was absolutely amazing. My muscles became more defined. People have mentioned to me, your arms look huge. Is that just PiYo? And it is just PiYo.
Every part of your body gets stronger, longer, and leaner. You are gonna look so good.
It's time for PiYo. It's time for you to define yourself.
PiYo should help your team pile up Success Club points during the Team Cup. Now, there's one more new product that received wild cheers from the audience at Summit, and that was the launch of the new 3-day refresh. Let's take a look.
Do you want to lose weight, get a clean break from bad habits, and feel good in just 3 days?
In 3 days, I lost 5.4 pounds, 2.5 inches off my waist. Pretty happy about that.
In 3 days, I lost 6 pounds and 1 inch off my hips, and I feel great.
In 3 days, I lost 4.7 pounds and 4.5 inches off my waist. It was huge. I love it.
Introducing the 3-Day Refresh, a revolutionary new 3-day cleanse program that combines specially formulated shakes and easy-to-prepare clean eating to put you back on the fast track to losing weight and give your body a healthy 3-day wake-up call to break the cycle of bad habits. It's a straightforward 3-day cleanse to renew you and get your health, energy, and vitality back on track. Not a juice fast that will tax your organs, not a crash diet that will crater your metabolism, and no starving.
Before doing 3-day refresh, I was feeling ordinary, and now I feel extraordinary. I absolutely feel extraordinary.
After the 3-day refresh, I feel like a different person. It's a phenomenal plan. It really is, and it works.
The 3-Day Refresh program includes a dose of super nutrition from Shakeology for breakfast that you can pair with the breakfast fruit options. Then Fiber Sweep, your mid-morning digestive health drink. And for lunch, the breakthrough high-protein vanilla fresh shake alongside your choice of one of our healthy light lunch options. And again at dinner, it's another vanilla fresh plus one of the delicious and easy-to-prepare healthy dinner recipes. With the 3-Day Refresh, you've got a quick 3-day prescription for weight loss, renewed health, and revitalizing energy. In just 3 days, your lifestyle is refreshed.
The 3-day refresh program, it's so easy to do. You know, you're drinking your shakes. The shakes were very satisfying. And at the end of the day, you still get to eat your food. It's a win-win.
I really enjoyed the refresh shakes. I would look at them as my dessert, and I felt full after.
I like the fiber sweep, and I think it made a really big difference with the energy that I'm feeling.
Conceived by Isabel Deichler, co-creator of Shakeology and the Beachbody Ultimate Reset, along with the Beachbody Research and Development team, the 3-day refresh program was developed as a healthier, more nutritious alternative to all liquid fasts and juice cleanses.
I've done juice cleanses in the past. I like the 3-day refresh better because it gave me a wider menu of things, so I wasn't totally limited to just juice.
We created the 3-day refresh for the person whose diet has gotten off track, who's not really eating that well. Well, it's not enough to just stop consuming bad foods and toxins and flush them out with liquids. You need to feed the vital organs in a certain way to restore and invigorate your vitality. That's what you do in 3 days with the refresh.
The 3-day refresh program includes the specially formulated and patent-pending protein shake called Vanilla Fresh. This delicious shake has 20 grams of protein and fiber, plus a clinically tested potato protein extract that helps to curb hunger.
I don't know how it happens in 3 days. I lost 5 pounds, 2.5 inches off my hips. I can't believe it.
I lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds? I mean, 4 pounds in 3 days? That's insane.
Many other cleanse and juicing programs on the market today tend to be high in sugar and low in protein, which can inhibit the body's ability to burn fat.
Last month I tried one of those 3-day juice cleanses and I lost a couple pounds, but I just had no energy and the weight came back already.
But the 3-day refresh is scientifically designed to support the metabolism while delivering dense whole food nutrition to the vital organs. This helps the body burn fat instead of muscle while it detoxifies and cleanses.
I feel great. My energy level skyrocketed. My mood got much better. I slept better. I honestly, wow.
The 3-day refresh was quite easy for me. My clothes fit better. I feel better.
My stomach is flat. My energy has done a complete 180.
I absolutely broke some bad habits. Let me do my little happy dance.
100% I would do the program again.
I would definitely do it again.
This is something that would be great to do even once a month.
Every time I do it, I have more energy, I lose more weight, more inches, and it has completely changed my life.
We're so sure you'll get incredible results with the 3-day refresh that we'll give you a full 30-day money-back guarantee, even after you've completed the program and used all the shakes. That's right. If you're not satisfied for any reason, call to get a full refund of the purchase price, no questions asked. So if you want a quick gateway to lose weight, a clean break from bad habits and feeling lousy, or to get back on track and feel good about yourself in just 3 days, then get refreshed with the 3-day refresh. Talk to your Team Beachbody coach or go to 3dayrefresh.com to order yours today.
You know, we had amazing results from the 3-day refresh test group. Retailing at $69.95, this is sure to give your customers a healthy jumpstart towards their fitness goals. Plus, we have a 3-day refresh challenge pack that includes a monthly supply of Shakeology HD. The challenge pack has a special price of $140 through July. So, you really have everything you need to go out and score big in the July Team Cup. But it doesn't happen unless you engage in the #1 vital behavior for coaches, inviting. It all starts there. Now, if you're a new coach, you may be asking, I know I should be inviting, but I don't know where to start. Well, you're in luck. We just happen to have a guy who is an expert on the 5-step invitation process. 10-star diamond coach, Tommy Migrant.
Hi, I'm Tommy Migrant, and today I want to take a simplified look at the 5-step invitation process. Often new coaches ask, what do I say to get somebody interested in joining my Beachbody Challenge group? Or how do I even talk to my prospects about Beachbody and about joining my groups in the first place? My answer is always the same. It's to learn and use this 5-step invitation process. So let's take a closer look at these 5 steps that are going to help you help more people. Step 1 is the invite. Coaches typically invite one of 2 ways, either by making a list of individual people that they know or that they've spoken to and inviting one-on-one, or, like many coaches, openly promoting upcoming challenge groups online through their social media like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. There are examples of invites available in the 5-step invitation process document located in the online office, but typically your prospects will reply to your promotion with either, yeah, tell me more about that, what is it, or oftentimes they'll say, how much is it? It's easy when they ask you that question for you to want to jump in and explain everything you know and give them the entire deal up front before they're truly ready to hear it. A quick and easy way for you to stay in control of the conversation is to learn to simply bridge the prospect from step 1 into step 2. Learning to bridge each step makes it easier and keeps you in control. Bridging and setting up the next step is easy. Always answer their question with this: that depends on what you need and want. Why don't we ask a few questions and go from there? Now for step 2, the interview. Ask your prospects a few simple questions to help you learn more about them and how what we offer can fit their needs. I ask questions representing our 4 pillars of challenge group success. Fitness plus nutrition plus support and accountability equals success. Some example questions we ask about in the fitness category might be, are you currently following a fitness plan or a program? What would be some of your current fitness goals or weight loss goals that you might have? Then moving into nutrition. Tell me about an average day of eating and what that looks like for you. How many times per week are you going out to eat or ordering in? Then support and accountability. Do you currently have a group or person to help you stay accountable on your fitness and nutrition? Or do you feel having a coach and an accountability group would help you find better results? Just taking a few short minutes to ask these questions and listening to their answers will go a long way in helping your prospect get closer to a yes. Now it's time to bridge from step 2 to step 3 and to schedule the watch and the follow-up. Bridging to step 3 is very simple when you use this. If I send you a video, would you have time to watch it? Once they agree to watch it, it's also important that you schedule the watch. And the second thing to schedule is this, the follow-up. The idea is simple, to get them committed to a specific time in the next 24 hours to watch the video. After you've bridged to step 3 by scheduling the appointment to watch the video and scheduling the follow-up, go ahead and move them to step 3 and simply send them a video to watch. I personally love to send 2 videos, Ever Feel Like This and also Customer Success Stories. Both videos do a great job explaining our challenge groups to the prospect. You can send them to your prospects via Facebook or email and remind them of the time that you both agreed to follow up. Step 4 is the follow-up. First, ask them about the videos before you explain about challenge packs. Simply asking them a couple of questions. 1, did you have a chance to watch the videos? And 2, what did you like about them? Those questions will give your prospect a chance to reflect on everything they've said and learned. If they're giving you what I call green lights, saying something positive that leads you to believe they are ready to join, then it's time to explain the challenge pack and give them the deal. Tell them everything they're getting in the challenge pack and what their initial investment will be. Once they give you their answer, you can move them to step 5, the enrollment. Simply follow the step-by-step enrollment process detailed in the 5-step invitation document and successfully enroll your prospect in your challenge group. Once they're enrolled, get them set up and placed in your challenge group and prepared for day 1 of their new Beachbody journey. That's the 5-step invitation process. Now it's your turn to start using the 5 steps to help more people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life.
Thanks, Tommy, for simplifying the invitation process and making it easy for all coaches to understand and use. Introducing and inviting is the bread and butter of this business. And if there was one skill set you could master that would produce the greatest return, it would be sharpening and honing this skill. Here's the cool thing. Although this is a skill our top leaders have mastered, it's a skill that everyone can develop and improve dramatically. So in addition to what Tommy offered here, we also asked him to film a couple of videos to actually demonstrate the 5-step process in a role-play format so you can get a real-life feel for it. We've added these videos into the Coach Training Academy in your back office, along with an updated customer and coach 5-step invitation process. But wait, there's more. Another great tool we've added to our training library is the customer and new coach follow-up. We got a sneak peek at Summit on just how critical following up is with your customers and coaches in order to build strong, trusting relationships. And to help with that, we've created an easy-to-use customer follow-up tracker that will help you stay connected and provide excellent customer service. And one more thing, in case you weren't at Summit, we went ahead and filmed many of the workshops that were led by our top coaches. We'll start adding these to the video library in your back office in the coming weeks, so you'll definitely want to check those out. So coaches, we've seen incredible growth this year from our ever-expanding product line. Our coach numbers are soaring, the number of leaders is growing, and they are, simply put, just getting better and better. Team Beachbody is moving and growing, and we're making a mark, a very positive mark. And those who choose to join with us and invest their time and efforts are changing their lives and the lives of those around them. The question is, what part of this promising future will be yours? Today's a great time to make that decision and then act on it. What does acting look like? It's not that complicated. Be on a team cup, earn Success Club, lead or join a Coach Basics group, and then most importantly, have a blast doing it. Now, before we hear from Carl, I want to take a moment and celebrate one particular coach, a Canadian coach at that, whose own life has changed because of Team Beachbody.
My name is Miguel Carrasco, and my parents immigrated to Canada. I'm 34 years old, and I've been a Beachbody coach now for 17 months. Before I became a Beachbody coach, I worked for almost 16 years in the software development field. Financially, I guess my career and all that was actually going really, really well. Health-wise, things, I guess, weren't going that well. I didn't realize it, but over the years, I started gaining weight. I started gaining about 5 pounds a year till I got to the point where I was about 232 pounds. The breaking point for me with my life was one day I picked up my son at daycare, and when I got in the car, my left hand started feeling kind of numb. By the time we got home, it kind of started creeping up my shoulder. I told my wife, and she's like, well, you need to get to the hospital right away. Got to the hospital, they hooked me up to some blood pressure monitors, and a doctor came out immediately, rushed me in. That moment, I looked up into the ceiling, and I said, like, why me? Like, what's gonna happen to my kids? Like, is this it? And I didn't know what was going on. I've never been so scared in my life. So in 2012, in about July, I ended up watching a commercial on TV for TurboFire and P90X. My wife loves infomercials, and she said, well, why don't you buy it? About a week and a half later, they both showed up at the door. So after the third day of doing P90X, I thought, okay, this is too hard, I can't do this. And I went upstairs, and my wife's like, what are you doing? And I said, I can't do this, this is way too hard, it's too hard of a workout. And she's like, why don't you try TurboFire? The next day, I decided to open it, and I'm so thankful I did. And I put it in. After about 5-6 minutes of doing it, I just really liked Chalene Johnson and how motivational she was and inspiring, and it was what I really needed at the time, someone to believe in me. After a month, I'd lost almost 25 pounds, and then at the end of the program, I'd lost almost 52 pounds doing TurboFire. I felt like I could do more, and so then I started back on P90X. Fast forward a few months, I had lost almost 70 pounds. So when I would meet with people, I had lost so much weight, they would ask me, well, what's the program? How do I get a copy of it? I'd help them along the way too. They'd have questions, do I follow the schedule? Do I follow the meal plan? I was naturally becoming a coach without even realizing that I was coaching. Some of my friends said, hey, Beachbody coaching's opening in Canada. You should really become a Beachbody coach. It became interesting because I realized the potential for the business. So in the first 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of being a coach, I became the first diamond coach in Canada. So after my first Coach Summit in 2012 was really when I realized the potential that was there for Beachbody. Meeting with all the top coaches and getting to talk to them one-on-one was a game changer for me. I came back with so much energy, I came back with so much knowledge from Coach Summit that I just realized that this could become $1 million business if I treated it like $1 million business. So it was about 12 months as a Beachbody coach when I realized that I could potentially leave my full-time job and become a full-time Beachbody coach. And so at that moment, I kind of realized that I was making enough income to replace my full-time income. More the issue was, could I sustain this level of growth with Beachbody? And as the months went on, it just kept exploding and growing further. The most rewarding thing as a coach has been to be able to spend time with my kids at home and actually leaving my other full-time job to be a full-time Beachbody coach, because I can set my own hours. I've seen my daughter push her first tooth. I've been there to help my wife. Just recently, my son celebrated his 6th birthday, and we decided that we were going to surprise him at school. My wife stayed up all night, made Hulk cupcakes. So I showed up at the school, and I just got to see him walk in, and just seeing his sorry, this is gonna cry a bit, but seeing his eyes light up and just seeing me there was amazing. And that was a life-changing moment, just to realize that I now had the opportunity to decide when I wanted to be there for my family for the first time ever in my life. My big goal is now, I guess, would be to retire my parents. And I've always wanted to buy them a property right beside us and be able to experience life with them. That'll be a huge, huge thing for me that I thought wouldn't have ever happened, to be honest. And now I see it happening. Becoming a Beachbody coach is the best decision you'll ever make if you want to become the best version of you that you can be.
We'd like to wrap up this Super Saturday with some of the highlights of Carl's closing remarks from Summit. Here's our CEO, Carl Deichler.
The only constant is constant change. People ask for, hey, is truth permanent? Is love permanent? I don't think so. I mean, it's always around us, it's always available, but it's gonna come down to your choice. The choice to not give up on it is where your success lies. Let me say that again. The choice to be successful comes down to when things are tough and it looks absolutely hopeless to you. When we thought P90X would never work, we saw potential and we tried again. When you think there's no way that you can possibly get to Success Club because it's the 30th of the month and here comes the 31st and you're 3 points short, are you gonna give up then? No, you're gonna work another day. A great story. John Glenn was getting interviewed during his test pilot days and the interviewer said, you know, so as a test pilot, can I work on a hypothetical here with you? You know, what if your plane's going down and you see the mountain coming and it's done? All your options are exhausted and you're gonna hit that mountain. What is the last thing that you think? And John Glenn says, try something else. And the guy says, yeah, no, I get it. But really, literally, like the mountain is there. Like you can see the rocks. What is the last thing that goes through your mind? Try something else. And the reporter goes, yeah, wait, you're not getting the question. This is, you feel the mountain against your nose. And John Glenn says, do you want to feel my fist against your nose? I try something else. I don't build in a hypothetical for how do I bail out of this mission. I try something else. That's what you do. Because we all experience that. This is the human condition. This is the experience. How you deal with setbacks and suffering and resistance and challenge, that is the game. So here we are in a business with an opportunity to help people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. Every time you take action, like Jeff said, you go for Success Club. You get in Coach Basics. You try to win the team cup. At least you put a team together to do the best you can with that team cup. One of the people I'm the most proud of in the world is my sister. Incredible resistance, incredible problems. She's a friggin' warrior, man. You gotta be a warrior. You never quit. Resistance is going to happen. I think the people with the hardest resistance, with the wind blowing in their face, the steepest hill, they're the toughest warriors. Katie, if you're out there, you and that cancer, beat that mother. Absolutely. You know why? Because somebody's gonna be inspired by it. You're gonna be fulfilled by it. Be fulfilled by action, not the TV, not how much can I eat, not, hey, look how much we drank last night. Be fulfilled by action, by taking something on. Never give up. Don't forget the power you have in this world. I'm gonna continue to fail if you promise to continue to fail, and together we'll succeed.